Once upon a time, in a small town called Dreamville, lived a young boy named Oliver. Oliver was a lively and imaginative boy with a love for bedtime stories. Every night, just before he drifted off to sleep, his mom would read him a new adventure. But what made Oliver truly special was that every night, as soon as he closed his eyes, he found himself living the adventure from the story. One night, Oliver's mom tucked him into bed and opened a book titled The Magical Kingdom. As she began to read, Oliver's eyes grew heavy, and soon he was fast asleep. Oliver found himself standing in a beautiful forest filled with tall, shimmering trees and vibrant flowers. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the sound of birds singing melodious tunes surrounded him. "Wow, this place is amazing!" Oliver exclaimed as he looked around in wonder. Suddenly, a friendly squirrel named Nutty scampered down a tree and greeted Oliver. "Hello, Oliver. Welcome to the magical kingdom. My name is Nutty. I need your help." Oliver knelt down to Nutty's level. "What do you need help with, Nutty?" Nutty's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Our kingdom's magical orb, which keeps everything beautiful and lively, has been stolen by the Mischievous Goblin. We need to get it back before sunrise, or the kingdom will lose its magic." Determined to help, Oliver agreed to embark on the adventure. Nutty led Oliver through the forest, across a sparkling river, and up a steep hill to the goblin's lair. Along the way, they met a wise old owl named Hoots and a gentle deer named Bambi, who offered their assistance. As they approached the lair, Oliver spotted the mischievous goblin, who was guarding the magical orb. The goblin was small but clever, and he had set up traps to prevent anyone from taking the orb back. Oliver thought for a moment, and came up with a plan. "Hoots, can you distract the goblin with your hooting? Nutty, you and Bambi can help me sneak in and grab the orb." Hoots nodded and began to hoot loudly, drawing the goblin's attention. While the goblin was distracted, Oliver, Nutty, and Bambi quietly made their way into the lair. They carefully avoided the traps and reached the magical orb. With a swift move, Oliver grabbed the orb, and they all quickly ran out of the lair. The goblin realized what had happened and chased after them, but Hoots and Bambi cleverly led him in the opposite direction, giving Oliver and Nutty enough time to escape. As they returned to the heart of the magical kingdom, Oliver placed the orb back in its rightful place. The orb began to glow brightly, and the entire kingdom was filled with a dazzling light. The trees shimmered, the flowers bloomed, and the air was filled with joyous music. "Thank you, Oliver," Nutty said with a grateful smile. "You have saved our kingdom." Just as the sun began to rise, Oliver felt himself being gently pulled back to his own world. He woke up in his bed, his mom's soft voice still reading the last lines of the story.